So I watch all these podcasts, and here's a mess. And it just kind of makes you think to yourself, like, you've had so much in common with these people, but they've managed to get to a stage in life that's like so far beyond where I am. And I feel like 7 years ago, I had it all figured out. I was like, I did a good job, I worked full time, did recruitment, I had my kids, I had my mortgage, I had everything in place. I was a parent, on my own. I was a one-parent family. I don't like the term single mum because your relationship status has nothing to do with your parent status. But I watch these podcasts and I see these people and they've had so much stuff that's so similar to my upbringing, and like each different person that's on it has got something I can totally relate to. But they're so far on, they're so much further on. And I think to myself, if I had made better choices with the people I'd picked to be in my life, why did I make the bad choices? Like, why? What was it about me that was so desperate for, like, to have a guy love me that made me not think about my big life goals and just want to be all about them and, support them and love them, and then obviously the well, that doesn't really make sense, but because I've always been like that, I've always had my own life and I've had a man, but what made me not walk away? Or why didn't I try harder? Why didn't I escape the person that set me back so many years? Like, why didn't I manage to get away out of that situation? Like, I'm ashamed of myself. That I don't know what, I don't know. I can understand now. I used to be so judgmental, but I can understand now how people say, why don't women just leave? Why don't they just leave? I can now understand why they can't leave, because it's a mind control. Oh, you're over 30 with 3 kids, no one's going to want you. And, oh, they've got your bank card, so you've got no money, as they've got your phone, or you've got a black eye, you can't go to an interview, or you'll lose your job because they won't let you leave the house, or you're sore down there because you're constantly, but you can't go to the doctor. It's just, and there's so many things, and I now understand, but I think to myself, surely, like, the one time I tried to escape, I threw myself out the top window. You know those top windows, and you've got like double glazing, and there's like the little window at the top. I did it younger when I was drunk to get in my house, and I woke up the next day and I was in my house. But I did this to get out, to vote for Freedom for Scotland. That was the one time I managed to, I did that one night because I knew he was out with my bank card getting drunk, and I was like, I'm locked in, and I'm not going to be locked in. I'm going to go and find him and somehow get my card, because I'm better than this, I'm cleverer than this. And then the other time I managed to escape was, I just grabbed my keys and ran round to vote for Freedom for Scotland. And when I was on my way back, because it's my house that I can't move out of, which I'll explain later why. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just kind of lost my train of thought now, but it just kind of makes me, like, annoyed. I'm still waiting on compensation. I didn't even know you could get it. And now, once I found out I can get it, it's 6 years down the line. This guy could get out of jail at the end of this year, and I've still not had any compensation. And I just feel it's just so... It's not something that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life, because he has obviously got issues and that needs to be rehabilitated. Whether he can rehabilitate rapists, I do not know. I don't think he can. But it's not over for me, in the sense that I haven't got my life back, because I've lost so much of me and my own confidence. So I I want to say that all these people on the Jane Billings podcasts, I'm proud of them all, because they're all got similar stories, their upbringing, being adopted or being through abuse and stuff like that, and or they've had good lives but they've not felt connected to their families, or just so many things that I understand and I totally empathise with. But they're so much further on than me, and I just wish that I was further on as well. So if anyone's got any ideas, like, I'm trying my best to eat fruit and like exercise and all the rest of it, but anything else, just please comment. And thank you for listening.